Welcome. So today's video of joy is just a really basic coverage of everything that we've already worked through, but it'll help you keep up to speed if you've missed any classes or just to use as practice. So it's going to be a little bit different to how we normally work, but you will know everything that I'm doing. So let's just come onto the mat. And let's just have a couple of lovely breaths coming in through the crown of the head. And just let that exhale come straight down the body, out through the feet. And every time you exhale, just feeling the knees and the legs soften and the soles of the feet relaxing. Okay, just have a couple more. Lovely. And then we're just going to shake the arms. And have loose fingers, loose arms. And we can have a nice loose leg. Think about loosening the ankle. And the whole leg go. Shaking out. And we'll take that other foot off the ground. We're just going to shake that foot loose. If you need to hang on to the wall for balance, do so, but just get that leg lovely and loose. We'll see if we can keep that shaking happening in the arms with the leg. And then we'll put that foot down and let's just shake anything that can shake. Head, legs, abdomen, back. Lovely. So we're just going to start thinking about the feet. Just really gently to begin with, we're just bringing the heel off the ground and lowering. And just try to bear in mind we want the feet straight and that knee travelling forward over the second toe. And then we can just start to lift through the feet now, taking a little bit of weight as we come up and down, just side to side. Just think about trying to stabilise the ankle. Weight's coming across all of the toe joints. And the knee, hopefully, be travelling forwards. You can bring both heels down. Just see if you can just come up, lifting your heels off the ground, looking forward. Lovely and long. Gently down. We're going to put a little bend in the knee. We're just going to allow the heels to lift. Doing a lovely little bounce through the legs. Push those shoulders down. The arms join in. So just work to your level today. When you're tired, when your muscles have had enough, you just slow down, ease off, make this whole session just right for your energy levels today. A few more if you can. Lovely. Little shake out for the legs. Okay, we'll just think about getting some breath in. So just bringing those hands up the front with your in-breath, softly down with the out-breath. Really feeling as you breathe in, it's not just the arms that we're lifting. As the hands pass the body, we're lengthening and expanding with that in-breath, softening with the out-breath. Really lifting out of your pelvis as you breathe in, softening the spine as you come down. Just have one more. And then we'll just take that breath up through the sides of the body. So I'm just opening the arms, breathing in, coming down on the out-breath. This lovely flow. Couple more if you can. Lovely. Let's give those arms another little shake out. And we'll just take the pelvis in a lovely circle.
Do you remember when you looked in the water and saw your reflection in embers? They drew out a map and they showed you direction, your sender. It's far in the east where your heart is at peace when you enter.
And gently changing the direction of that circle.
My love is just a reminder, find your center. My love is just a reminder.
And let's just let that pelvis flow into that figure of 8. Your whole body flowing as the pelvis moves forward.
Well, help me recall that first moment, sunlight at dawn, and cracks on the floor where they served as a warning. Everything's changing, all rearranging.
Softly changing direction.
Hopped in the car, drove through the mountains, cows in the street, prayer beat you accounted. There was the river, eternal giver, flowing forever, remember, fire center. My love is just a reminder, fire center.
Okay, so we're here now, we're on the mat. So how we'll flow through this session is we're going to go over the back care sequence. And remember, this is all about unblocking energy. So whenever we work, we want all the joints to be soft. So we're going to have no stiffness in the arms, no tightness of the knees. We're just going to try and keep the body soft so the energy, the electricity can flow around the body, and we can take the back through every range of movement that it needs. It's always much better, we get much more out of a sequence if we can manage to bring the breath in with us, and we're always aiming to coordinate those movements with the breath. So just find your Tadasana, the feet are hip width, outside of the feet straight, softening the knees, and then just that touch of activity in the lower abdominals to put your pelvis into neutral. And just feel that you can lengthen out of that pelvis now as your shoulders relax, neck is long. And just find your breath. So we can bring the hands together, placing the thumbs on the sternum. And just for a few breaths, let's just really connect with ourselves. And our breath. Releasing your hands back into Tadasana. And we'll just find the breath. And then when I breathe in, I'm going to take the weight to the back of my feet. And when I breathe out, let the weight come forward on the feet. So no part of the foot is lifting. We're just flowing backwards and forwards. Relaxing and connecting with the soles of our feet. And then just allowing the weight to circle around the feet. Lovely soft flow. Gently changing direction. Back to Tadasana. I'm just going to come in and stretch the side of the body. So I've just taken my hands, my right palm is in front of my face, left hand is at my belly. Just going to have a lovely in-breath, which will naturally lengthen my spine. And on my exhale, I'm just stretching up through that right armpit. Into the stretch, don't lift your feet. Flowing back around the wheel. In-breath. Lift and stretch. Just one more to each side. Gentle flow. Working with your breath. Palms are softly in front of the face. Arms are resting on your body. Soften the knees. And for the next 3 inhales, we use the inhale to lengthen the spine. So just your next in-breath, lengthen. As you exhale, soften. Fingertips to shoulders, softening the knees, and just 3 circles in each direction. We're just going to turn those palms away, stretch the arms with the exhale, drawing in the in-breath. Twice more. Palms are going to float down to waist height. And I'm just going to roll the shoulders open and closed with the breath. So I'm opening on my in-breath, closing with the out-breath. We can have the left palm down, right palm up. Just let that ripple of movement flow from side to side. One more. Softening the knees, aware of your palms as they just sink back down into Tadasana. And then we're just going to move the head through the 3 movements that we know really well. Just check where your weight is on your feet. And just 3 of each movement. And on my next exhale, all I do is just draw the chin to the chest, lengthening the neck. Chin stays tucked in. Lengthen the neck. We're not tipping back. So just 3 lovely stretches. Keeping your chin exactly where it is. I'm just going to stretch these lovely big muscles down the side of the neck and the top of the shoulder. So with my exhale, I just gently bring the right ear towards the shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. One more. Just pausing, just relaxing the legs again. Weight evenly spread across your feet. And then our last head movement with lovely soft shoulders. I'm just going to glide my chin around to look over my right shoulder. Flowing back to center. And when I'm ready to breathe out, just gliding to look over my left shoulder. Back into Tadasana. Weights evenly spread across the whole of the foot. Knees are soft. And I am steady. I am the mountain. And just visualize we're in a pool of water. My shoulders are going to stay relaxed. I just allow the arms to float. And again, with that inhale, you'll naturally lengthen your spine and just twist from the hips to release your exhale. Flow back with your in-breath into that long spine. Exhaling to the left. Feeling the release in the spine. Gentle flow. Next time you're at the center, let's take the feet to shoulder width apart. And I'm going to twist. I'm going to allow my feet to move so I can allow that twist to rise further up the spine. Keeping my shoulders relaxed, I'm going to take my right hand behind my back. I've lengthened and I'm going to twist to the right. Let the feet move. Back to the center. My left hand goes behind my back, and my soft right arm flows with me into that twist. And just noticing that if you work with that exhale, release your exhale, you can twist. Once more to each side, no rush, gentle flow. Back to the mountain, back to Tadasana. Softening the legs, relaxing the feet. Lovely and long out of the pelvis. I'm just going to bring the feet just shoulder width, maybe a touch more. We're just going to stretch the hamstrings now. So I'm just going to turn my right foot out. And I'm just going to turn my body over my right leg. And just relax forward until you feel a stretch from your heel right up the length of the leg. Just see if you can stay there for 3 breaths. Coming up nice and gently. And then we're going to turn the left foot out. We're just going to again turn the body over that left leg. Keeping the leg straight. Just see if you can flow down until you feel a stretch. And curl gently up. Feet come back to hip width. Find your Tadasana. Adjust anything you need to adjust. We're going to come now. Some of you use a chair for part of this next sequence, and you'll sit in the chair to do your squat. So I'll flow through without the chair. If you know that a squat is uncomfortable for you, then use your chair to sit on, to touch down, and to lift up into that forward bend. But before we need the chair, we're just going to take the palms of the hands into the lower back, finding the breath. And on my next in-breath, and lengthening that spine, lengthen, 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 the hips might move forward. And with your exhale, flow forward with your flat back. Let your back round, bend the knees, tuck the chin in, and uncurl with the chin tucked in. Back up to that lovely long back. So just get yourself centered, relax the knees. Your next in-breath, you've lengthened. With your exhale, you've folded to flat back. Bend in your knee, tuck that chin in, and uncurl. Just twice more. Folding, bending the knees, rounding the back, tucking the chin in, uncurling. find that Tadasana again. Okay, so for those of you that use a chair, you're going to sit onto the chair with a lovely straight back, soles of your feet flat on the floor. So you might have to shift a little way across to the front of that chair. For those of you that know that you can comfortably come into a relaxed squat, we just drop down into that squat. Your body adjusts to being in a squat. So if you're on the chair or if you're in the squat now, you're just going to lift your hands. You touch the floor. And the coccyx leads you up into a forward bend. Gently back to your chair or your squat. Balancing. Lovely long back. Touching down. And let the exhale come now as you come into that forward bend. Softly back to your squat. Touching down. Forward bend. Squat or chair. You touch down. Forward bends. And now just uncurl with the chin tucked in right through the body. Sinking into the mountain, sinking into Tadasana. We can just bring the palms back together, thumbs on the sternum. So we're just seeing how we are. And a soft transition now down into Makrasana, down into the crocodile. I'm going to let all of the movements integrate now into the body. So gentle transition onto your mat, onto your abdomen. You let the legs move as wide as they are comfortable, the heels roll in, and your hands are under your forehead. So just take a moment just to adjust, lengthen the neck, let the shoulders relax. All of the body is completely supported now. So you're just allowing the exhale to soften and relax you. A lovely visualization is that that exhale is flowing out through your abdomen and into the earth. So just invite you to use the next few exhales just to let go with that exhale. So we just let go of anything we no longer need. We can just be. couple more breaths. And just considering how you're going to transition. We're going to work our way back up to standing now. So we treat our body with kindness and respect. So often a lovely way to transition up from Makrasana is to allow the glutes to move back towards the heels, the arms stretch out in front of you. And if you need a cushion, a pillow, a block under your forehead, have one. We just want to be able to relax and stretch the back. Some of you like to come into a full child, which is where the knees have moved closer together. And some people like to have their two fists under their head so they can just curl up and round. Others of you might be soft enough in the back just to allow those hands to come behind you and the head to relax. When you're ready, just uncurling back up to kneeling. And then with grace and style, we're going to transition back to standing. So one of the sequences that everyone's been really enjoying so far is the sequence of the 4 directions. So you all know this movement very, very well. It's a beautiful meditative sequence, bringing breath and movement together. It's a lovely sequence to look at a situation, often used when people have had an upset or there's some grief in their life. It just gives you a chance to stand back, connect with your breath, and to look at that situation from 4 directions. So we're just going to flow through today with the body and the breath. You can add in your own visualization. Some of you like to work to that north, south, east, west compass point. I'm very challenged with the camera today, so I'm just going to flow through with you. And remembering, if you're struggling to, your in-breath and out-breath, don't worry, the body will take care of that. Just make sure you're breathing and enjoy the flow. So I come into my Tadasana, feeling how you are, feel how you are, and make these movements just right for your energy levels today. Okay, so I'll flow through and I'll talk about the breath. Just stay very, very soft. So next in breath, step to the right, arms lift. As you exhale, drop down through the hips, bringing the hands closer. Now stay in that squat, hands come to the chest. We move up, open as we breathe in. My out breath brings the hands closer. Breathing in, the hands come to the chest. Offering that energy to the right, the feet flow with me. Taking that energy all around, the feet flow with me. And when I'm back to my right, I draw everything back. to the left. As you exhale, dropping through the hips, drawing energy to the chest, offering the energy up, expanding, feeling the energy and inhaling that energy to the chest. Offering the energy to the left as the feet flow. Taking that energy all around. Your next breathe in, just draw that energy in with you. So we'll flow again, and I know a lot of you find it easier to follow me from behind, so I'll turn. Breathing in, stepping to the right. Dropping down. Moving the energy up. Opening. Closing. Drawing the energy down. Offering it to the right. All around. Bringing it all in. To the left. Just flow again, stepping to the right. Breathing out. Flowing to the left. Last time, stepping to the right. Stepping to the left. We'll just find ourselves back into Dasana now. Relaxing the legs. Relaxing the shoulders. And we'll just finish this session today with some balance and some focus. We're going to come into a tree. So remembering our feet are straight, abdomen slightly engaged, You make a decision on where you take your foot. If balance is an issue for you today, you can gently draw the foot over, keeping the toes on the ground. The heel rests just above the ankle. If your balance is strong today, you're going to activate all of the left leg, lift out of the pelvis, and just see how it feels to bring the right leg in. Find your focus point. See if you can gently encourage the right knee to relax out. So now you can make a decision on your foot position, and now we're going to bring the hands in. And remembering that the hands can be here, here, or much higher. It's finding the place of comfort, stability, and effort. Just finding that balance for you. So we'll just come up on each side, see how we are, and then maybe we'll take it into a hold for a few breaths. So find your Tadasana, lifting up into your tree. Every time you wobble, lifting up. Relaxing the right knee away. Hands come down, foot comes back to the floor. Just check your foot position. We'll take that to the left. Rising up. Into the tree. Hands flow down. Foot touches down. So just come up into your tree. Hold your focus. Make sure you're breathing. See if we can stay here for a few breaths. Next exhale, just dropping gently down. Come back to your Tadasana, feel rooted, feel connected. All the weight's poured into my right leg, lifting up into the tree. Encouraging the left knee to relax out, a little bit of pressure between the palms and lift. Exhale, relaxing back to Tadasana. Well done. We're going to take the body down now. So just invite you to come onto your back with your knees bent, soles of the feet flat on the floor, into that lovely restorative rest pose for a chance for your back to relax. And your whole system just to absorb the movements. Just moving your awareness now to your breath. And without changing or judging the breath in any way, we're just going to watch exactly what the breath is doing now. And we'll have 4 exhales just blown through pursed lips, just as if you're whistling. So we'll just blow the exhale away 4 times. your next 4 exhales is just that lovely sigh as if you're steaming up a mirror, just a lovely sigh. And then we're just going to try and find that lovely full breath. So we allow all of the exhale to fall down the body. We allow the in-breath to rise up the body, expanding us right to the head. We're not over-breathing, the breath is very fine, but it's very full. I invite you just to notice how you feel when you exhale. And how you feel when you inhale. You might notice there are some pauses between the breaths. And let's just see if we can rest in the pauses between the breaths for a few seconds longer. Noticing how you feel in the pauses. There's 2 more rounds of that lovely full gentle breath. Just allowing your breath to flow exactly as it pleases. You might want to bring your body into some movement with that breath. So if you'd like to come into bridge, you'll bring your feet to hip width, your feet closer to your buttocks, ideally with your heels under your knees. Palms are beside you. A little bit of pressure through the palm onto the mat. Working with your breath. So on your inhale, you just start to push the lower curve of the back into the mat. And with your exhale, just releasing and relaxing. Just allow the body to dictate where it would like that movement to go to. Giving the discs in your back a very gentle massage. Just allowing the energy to flow up and down the spine with your breath. If your body would like you to lift the pelvis higher, just driving the knees forward to lengthen the back and lowering with all of the out breath, vertebra by vertebra. Enjoying the flow of movement and breath. Couple more flows. Now just allowing the body to be still. You can keep your legs bent and the soles of the feet on the floor. You might want to extend your legs. But we're looking for a place of stillness, a place of comfort. Moving the awareness to the breath, looking for the beginning, middle and end of each inhale. Beginning, middle and end of every exhale. I'm just going to move the awareness gently around the body now, just to relax the body and find that stillness. So just casting your awareness now through the right foot, the right leg, the left foot and the left leg. The right hand, right arm, left hand, left arm, the buttocks, lower back, mid back, upper back. Pelvic floor, lower abdomen, abdomen, chest, shoulders, neck, jaw, top of the head, where your eyelids touch, tip of your nose, and your chin. And visualizing your breath as a wave. The wave of your in-breath rises up the body, and the ebb of your exhale sinks down. Every time the out-breath ebbs down the body, there's a softening and a loosening. Just sinking into a place of stillness and calm. Noticing that your in-breath brings energy, vitality, and healing. And just allow that beautiful breath energy just to flow through you, expanding out throughout the whole body. Energizing and restoring. And as your body energizes, just observing how and when the body would like to move. Those movements will be small and gentle. And you just allow those movements to lead you on to your side. And when you're ready, you're just going to bring yourself to seated, bring yourself back together, rub the palms, feel those energy centers warming. You can just take that energy wherever you need it. I wish you well with your day. Namaste. And I hope you feel, well, like you've been to a class maybe. Miss the other lovely ladies, but we're all here. We're all here. So go about your day, have a lovely day, and thank you for using the video.